just got out of a call with one of my coaching clients, and it's interesting because we have been working on her getting up from ground zero to businesses. And you're saying, Michelle, can anyone handle the startup of two businesses? And it's so interesting because back when I was in direct sales myself, back in the early 2000s, I had to read a ton of business books, which were all written by men. There's nothing wrong with that, but that's really what was available at that point in time. And I remember, hearing a lot of the experts say, one business at a time, don't confuse your audience. And it's things that I have really, as a coach, have had to work my way through my belief system on that, because when I'm working with clients, I'm looking at their human design chart and their astrology chart and their past business experiences. And in this case, with this particular client, I knew by knowing her so well through those modalities that she is definitely the person that can handle two businesses at a time. Now, would I say that for most clients? No, every person is an individual. But can I tell you the relief that came over her face when she realized that I was probably the first person that was ever going to say to her, I support you fully, and I really do think you can handle it, because most of her life she'd been told she couldn't do that. Why is that? Well, for one tiny, and I'll give you a hint, one tiny little aspect of her chart is that she's a manifesting generator. And she's got a lot of other areas that tell me that doing two things at once for her actually is the best thing for her to keep herself actually moving forward on things. She is the type of person who, if she doesn't have these projects in front of her, she ends up not possibly utilizing her time in the best way. And it's not for everyone. But that's what I mean. The difference between what I know now through human design and astrology and coaching people versus what I used to do in the past, which was listen to all the other experts and read all the books and say, oh, no, you shouldn't do that. I never tell anybody they can't do anything anymore, which, again, 15 years ago, I probably would have. And truly, as a coach, I have to be mindful to get my own preferences and ideals out of the way. So when I'm looking and working with people on their human design and astrology, like, I know their ins and outs, I know their transits that are coming up for them, what's going to help, what are going to be the things that they're going to possibly trip over. And so when you have somebody who can look at your blueprint and see how best you can operate, there's a sense of freedom that overcomes. So if you're somebody who's really interested in getting that business off the ground and you're ready, you've been sitting on the sidelines for a while, let's just chat. Let's see if we're a good fit for each other. Or start off with just doing a human design reading. Simple and pure, and you'll walk away having so much more confidence. Whether we coach together or not, doesn't matter to me. Blessings, guys.